All right, then let's move straight to our next conversation. When dealing with insecurity, politicizing the matter only gives room for division and weakens the collective fight against violence. The immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, displayed such ignominy when he openly clashed with the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, and Governor Uba Sani by alleging that the duo were paying ransom to bandits while claiming to be on top of the war against insecurity. In the face of this, the state government has warned El-Rufai against making statements that could plunge the state into violence. While denying the allegations, both the state government and the office of the NSA accused El-Rufai of politicization of national security. I mean, Malam Nasir El-Rufai says he stands by all the things he said, even though the NSA has come out to deny it. But this back and forth, you know, between... Well, what's your view of this?
My view is this. I like Malam El-Rufai to an extent. He has history of performance at BP, as Minister of FCT, and of course, even as a governor to an extent. But I don't like his politics. Okay. I believe, I watched the interview live. I saw a very angry person. He was very angry. And when you are angry, you mix issues. But the issue of insecurity is a very important issue. If we don't have insecurity, whatever he says, we will say he was blabbing. He's not blabbing. He has, he made some point. It would be unfortunate if indeed we are patronizing these people, the bandit, paying them 1 billion. NSA has come out to deny it. And of course, the governor of Kaduna State has also come out to deny it. But the truth of the matter is this. I think we have some respite in Kaduna since this man became governor. Okay. As against when El-Rufai was governor. When he was governor, there was turbulence, there was turmoil, there was so much insecurity, there was kidnapping. Schools were raided, about 3 schools. The southern Kaduna was a sorry state to be because of its policies and anti-Southern Kaduna idea. I think this governor has tried to redefine both the approaches that is deploying to managing security and insecurity in Kaduna State. But the truth of the matter is this. This is one issue that you must tackle head on.
But Femi, he said he stands by his word that they are paying bandits. Does he have evidence to prove, not just saying it?
Yeah.
Even though the NSA have denied, does he have, if you have evidence, why not
bring it out?
Bring it out.
Yeah, that's another thing. But you know, somebody like El-Rufai, don't forget, when he sat right in that studio, it was not just speaking about insecurity, it was playing politics. So we throw whatever you have at your political enemy.
Even without
in Yoruba,
evidence.
they call it the Bawshelu. Okay. Even without evidence. It's unfortunate if he doesn't have evidence and is making such wide and weighty allegation that constitute that can impact on national security. It's very unfortunate.
That speaks on his integrity here. But I mean, what exactly is Malam El-Rufai implying when he used the word eliminating opposition? I mean, help us understand.
No, what he was trying to say was that they are trying to stifle opposition in Kaduna. And when he said that, I was just laughing, because this is the same man, too, who during his time as governor, he also did not allow opposition to even cough. Oh. Yes. Is it even Peter Obi that is his friend now? He didn't allow Peter Obi to campaign. Or have you forgotten? You see, that is the problem with Nigerians. Because I see some people on social media praising him. Yes, he's saying the truth. This is the same man who did not allow Peter Obi to go to enter in Kaduna. You understand? This is the same man who, even his own friend, the person who brought him, to politics, Senator Suleiman Ankui, he demolished the man's house because the man had a separate he was criticizing him. So go and ask people in Kaduna, they will tell you that during his time, fear reigned supreme in Kaduna because nobody was able to talk. Nobody was able to, the opposition, they were just there. They couldn't say anything. Obasani, people are even talking in Obasani's time. If you have anything to say, you say. Now, even the Buringwari, then nobody. I remember even our president, when he wanted to campaign in Kaduna, he went in the dead of the night to Buringwari with tons and with a trailer load of soldiers, so Buringwari to go and campaign. In the night, I still remember I was in this studio. I was in the office then, before we moved here.
And now, Buringwari now,
you can drive.
They can drive, yeah.
As in, we saw that report by BKO.
You understand? So if you are talking about insecurity, he shouldn't even mention that. It also not his time. I remember then, I wanted to go to Kaduna. They say, if you don't have flights that will go in the morning,
don't go.
Don't even bother going to Kaduna. Then you can't even fly to Kaduna. By the time it's 4 o'clock, if mistakenly, the airline moves your flight to 4 o'clock, you're on your own, no? In Kaduna, back then, when he was governor, is it the Bethel school that they even kidnapped students? So there were lots and lots of insecurity. If we begin to count and count and count.
That's right.
We'll count. But look at this man, since he has come. Have you heard about any ethnic, religious crisis?
No.
Not one.
Not one.
But
so
anyway,
sometimes you have to give people their flowers. What is he doing? I'm not saying I would forever stop anybody, any governor from paying bandits.
With respect,
gentlemen, I know you have.
I agree to that.
Gentlemen, I know you have a lot to talk, when it comes to this matter, but we need to pay some bills. Let's go on this quick break, and when we return, the conversation continues. Don't go away. It's still Journalist Hangout. All right, if you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangout. We still have Femi Adefila right here with us, and Asukwa James. Now, still talking Kaduna, the state government, the Kaduna State Government, has told the former governor not to plunge the state into violence with most of the things. But what are the best options available for the state in handling this matter?
I think the state should continue to engage, continue to do what they have to do. They should not play politics with the issue of security. If you perform, the people are not stupid. The people can see. Yoruba will say that those are things will be visible for the eyes. I want to say that humility is a leadership virtue. I think this man in power now has it in quantum. And I think it's a scarce commodity when you talk of El-Rufai with very due respect to him. And this man is engaging. He's interfacing with people. He's bringing people together. Is behaving like the central hub, not alienating one section and playing one section against the other. When you have those vices, of course, you're going to have a lot of restiveness, you're going to have a lot of strife, a lot of discontent in the Kaduna. But now, I think the governor should continue to do what he's doing. If you go to Kaduna, it is not a lie. It doesn't need to tell us that I can drive between Abuja and Kaduna now without the fear of being molested or being arrested or being kidnapped. That was not what obtained when El-Rufai was there. You should sustain that. We should not see a reverser. People can now ride on train between Kaduna and Abuja. People can fly in and travel when they like. You should sustain that. You should do more. You should see those criticisms as tonic for better performance. You see, somebody told me that success is the best form of revenge.
True.
Exactly.
True.
So if you are successful at what you do, you put your enemies to shame. So he should sustain what he has not done enough. We commend him for what he has done because we have left Egypt. We are not in the promised land yet.
And action speaks louder.
That's right. He should do more. Construct road, build infrastructure, empower people, ensure that every sector of Kaduna State is included in governance, is interfacing, is engaging. When he does that, of course, people will be able to see, and they can distill lies from truth, falsehood from politics.
Absolutely.
That's right.
But Asukwa, could this, the former governor's outburst be linked to the strained relationship between, himself and the president after his failed ministerial screening?
But do you think the president is angry with him? He's not. He's the one angry with the president.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Okay.
because he did not get that ministerial, he keeps telling people that he didn't, he wasn't interested in the ministerial appointment. It's a lie. After all, he actually submitted his CV, and they went through it. So you can't say that you are not interested in a job or you send a CV. You are
because some have said that will he be having this kind of outburst if he was
there? Exactly. But he was.
When politicians step out of political space,
that is the problem.
They miss something.
Exactly. So the thing is, once you are a politician, there are some things that you are supposed to do. The perks of governance, particularly in Africa, is something that you cannot miss, particularly when you are out of office. You know, I think the only person that has been able to, you know, when he was out and he still had things around him, he was able to control, is the president.
Yeah.
He was out of office as a governor, but he still had that clout, you know, that people made his house a mecca of some sort. You know, but he's out. He's not just 2 years and he's shouting like this. What if it's 4 years? Then there will be a problem.
That's a question we must ask.
Okay.
And I've asked the question repeatedly. Why do our politicians, former political office holders, witness Damascus experience and 360-degree turnaround from politicians to social activists when they step out of political office? You see, those ideas that meant nothing to them when they were eating, when they were in power, suddenly become very important. And they try to appropriate Nigerian narrative. Nigerians are against you. Yeah, exactly. Nigerians want this.
Okay, but
who makes you appoint to Nigerian spokesperson?
Exactly. but gentlemen,
just because you lost public office and you're not a social activist.
Looking at this situation in Kaduna, the former governor, what does this clash reveal about secession politics in Nigeria? Where former governors, you know, refuse to let go of the influence.
Because of the power therein. The godson and the godfather syndrome. You see, the truth of the matter is this. When you make me governor, before I became governor, I'll be subservient to you because the power to make him governor resides with you. Because you are the incumbent governor.
So as soon as I
become governor, I now realize the enormous power that I can wield. Then don't forget something. You are not just the governor. Everybody around you are governors because they form a ring around you. Exactly. Your wife will be singing songs in your ears. You are the governor, please act. Your friends will be telling you, you cut the shot, it's your time, please act. Don't allow anybody to pretend over you. Be a man. So, and because the man that stepped out also knows the flagels, the power in being in power. So he now laments the fact that you're supposed to kowtow to him. And no man wants to kowtow to another man. I think there must be an understanding. I think it's only in Lagos that even President Bola Tinubu's leadership in Lagos suffered some setback during Fashola. There were hiccups. During Ambode, there were hiccups. But he was able to manage his own very well. That's why we have Sanwo-Olu. Some other states have failed in producing. But the truth of the matter is this: godfatherism must be discouraged. But mentors must be encouraged. Even in the Bible, there are mentors.
Godfatherism and mentorship.
Yeah, there's a difference. A mentor gives values. Yeah, there's a difference. A godfather breathes down your neck. He wants you to be his shadow. Doesn't want to be a man.
But we can't take away godfatherism in politics. We can't take it away.
I rather wish we have mentors and not godfathers.
Exactly. Oh, really? Do you agree with that?
No, of course. We've seen a critical example in Lagos. Somebody mentored so many governors. Okay, and look at the result. Lagos is now one of the biggest, the largest economy.
Well, the continuity.
That continuity.
And you can see the continuity, the blueprint.
Exactly. Yeah. So, for instance, if there was that break in transmission on one way or the other, do you think Lagos would have been like this today? No. So we need leaders, political leaders must have that attitude of always mentoring people rather than trying to lord over people. You understand? And that is why we keep having these issues.
Okay, now, just as we round off on this conversation, do you think this back and forth, this war of words between the governor and the former governor, do you think it's capable of distracting Governor Obasani, in looking at the main issues, the issue of insecurity, poverty, education?
You know what? Let me tell you for the truth. It is the ghosts of the past that is haunting the former governor.
Just hold that thought.
You know.
We have Olatunji calling from Ikorodu. Olatunji, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. You have the floor.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't mind what El-Rufai is saying. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. You see, El-Rufai is known for what he's doing. He has no interest in politics. You get the point. He has no interest. He has no political anything you can say. Oh, this was that. Except that he was given an appointment. So what he's doing now, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. So the president governor should just focus on what he's doing, like the gentleman said. That should just focus. Don't mind El-Rufai at all. You get the point.
All right.
That's my contribution.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you. The issue of distraction.
No, yeah, of course, definitely. The governor should not be distracted. You know, he's already taking baby steps, trying to see how we can right the wrongs of the past. I was talking to somebody from Kaduna today. He was saying before El-Rufai came, they were armed robbers. They had armed robberies left, right. That is before he came. But when he left them with armed bandits and co. You understand? So
changing nomenclature.
You understand? So you can see the promotion from armed robbery to bandits, armed bandits. So he himself, he should sit down and think, what did I leave behind for my successor? He should think about that. The man is trying to see how Kaduna can be safe for people to go back. He was the one that even said, okay, let's have Kaduna Investment Agency or whatever. How is the agency doing? That is some of the things he has to sit down with Governor Obasani, and then they will discuss how Kaduna can be better. Trying to stoke fire into the state that is already trying to be peaceful. I keep saying it. Southern Kaduna people are happy with this governor.
That's right.
That is an area that people dread to go. The market that were shut for 10 years,
right.
we are open. We had a story that was done here. People, we are billionaires or up in less than 2 years. Because the governor decided to sit down with them to see how there can be peace.
Yeah, I want to add to that. Yeah, I want to add to that. He painted a scenario now. I think this governor should strive to change the trajectory. Armed robbery to armed banditry. Now he should ensure that he didn't bequeath such on his successors. He shouldn't do that. Then again, if you don't like the heat, you don't stay in the kitchen.
Simple.
If he doesn't like criticism, he has no business being governor. There's nothing wrong in being criticized. More people will criticize. You soak it in and use it to perform.
All right, we have Shalal.